So the British Foreign Office has put out a statement advising against all travel to Yemen and strongly advising all British nationals to leave Yemen now while commercial carriers are still flying. They say it's extremely unlikely that the British government will be able to evacuate you or provide consular assistance. So a very unusually strongly worded statement from the Foreign Office urging British nationals to get out now. They're saying they've temporarily closed their embassy there for today and tomorrow. There's been a further temporary drawdown of some staff due to increased security concerns that they are saying. This sort of ties in with other kind of snippets we're getting elsewhere. The French President François Hollande has said we have elements that lead us to believe that the threat is very serious. We will have to keep up extreme vigilance in coming weeks. And also the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff in the US, Martin Dempsey, has also talked about a significant threat, more specific than previous ones, with the intent to attack Western, not just US interests.
So all we've heard is that these threats are serious and they come as a result of increased chatter that they monitor all the time. Have officials in Britain had anything more to say about these threats that they've heard about?
They haven't, no. I mean, there is kind of reporting in various newspapers here suggesting this is because of intercept evidence relating to Al-Qaeda in the Arab Peninsula. Of course, the timing of that is interesting after all of the Edward Snowden story and sort of concern about the extent of the NSA spying program, suggestions that this may have come from NSA operations. So, you know, perhaps some skeptics will treat that with a little more caution. But also, interestingly as well, that this comes just a few days after the second in command of Al-Qaeda in the Arab Peninsula, Saeed al-Shihri, was killed by a US drone strike last month, and that may be seen as a pretext for some sort of retaliatory strike on Western interests. There have been 15 drone strikes in Yemen this year alone, 3 in the last month or so. So there is a kind of sense that they have hit them very hard and taken out their number 2 in command, and perhaps this is being seen as a direct retaliation from that killing. Ramadan ends, of course, on Thursday. That has coincided in the past, Ramadan, with increased terrorist activity, with suicide bombings and so on. So I think all those factors coming together perhaps to, you know, obviously in conjunction with some sort of specific intelligence about a threat to force Western countries to close their embassies. So France, Germany and Britain all closing their embassies in Yemen.
For at least 2 days. All right, Dan Rivers monitoring the developments out of London for us. Dan, thank you.